Just yesterday, I visited the World War II Memorial in D.C. to tell you guys the story of the structure's hidden Kilroy was here inscriptions.
Really, it's the first meme in some ways that was scrawled by U.S. soldiers in World War II just about any place that they could find to put it.
The whole time I was learning from Ranger Mike about the significance of Kilroy, I had one question. Who actually is this mysterious character?
Probably the man with the best chance of being the original Kilroy is a James J. Kilroy, who worked in a shipyard.
Mike told me there's a little urban legend involved, but there is evidence that Ship Inspector James Kilroy from Massachusetts could be the man whose likeness inhabited a cartoon that would come to symbolize hope for American soldiers in World War II.
He would inspect rivets or joints, and when he was done, he would put a little mark indicating that he'd been there.
Mike says Kilroy's mark kept getting erased, and he'd constantly have to reinspect. So the story goes,
instead of just a small check mark, he would write, "Kilroy was here." So there was no question as to whether or not he had inspected this particular piece of armament or ship or what have you.
Who would have thought that he'd be remembered in this way generations later, depicted in movies, TV, and more?
And it outlives the war, and it appears in Bugs Bunny cartoons in the late 1940s. Snoopy draws a Kilroy in a Peanuts cartoon in the 1970s.
The inclusion of it on the mall in D.C. shows that while the years may pass, the legend of Kilroy lives on forever.
Obviously, the World War II Memorial commemorates a very important time in our history and reflects on what that greatest generation did. But to have a couple of these here with just sort of a wink and a nudge, I think is equally as important to the memorial.
In the district, Matt Koufax, WTOP News.